body bags were horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Happy New Year, everybody! This is your Fright Cheek speaking, and happy Thursday. So we are officially in 2014, and my god, 2013 couldn't have buggered off quick enough. Okay, so starts of the new year. I'm going to be reviewing. It was meant to be viewer's choice this week. So the choices that I had, I don't actually have the DVDs to hand, but I did get the choice of Demons. Funnily enough, I already reviewed Demons a few weeks ago, so I'm just going to review Demons 2, so kind of makes up for it. So yeah, so this week is Demons 2. Now, if you've seen Demons, you've pretty much seen Demons 2. I grew up on this movie. Like, I always think that my mum was like very conservative and whatnot, and she would never allow child to be sitting around and be exposed to gore and things like that. I can remember being like freaking 9 or 10, putting mint ice cream on my face and running after my friend pretending to be one of these demons. So I must have seen this really young. Oh my god, I don't know what to do with that revelation, but yeah. So in this movie, we kind of start off with this 16-year-old girl. It's her birthday, and her name is Sally Day. Now, she's having a party, and the entire movie is set in an apartment block. So you get like a few different apartments that we see, and we see their characters. There's like a prostitute visiting one of them. There's a little boy left on his own, which is really weird. You've got a pregnant woman and her husband, and they end up being our sort of main protagonists. We follow them more than anybody else. Now, in the events of the first movie, obviously the demons broke out, the infection broke out, and in this we see the majority of our characters watching film within a film. So in the film that they were watching, it's recounting what happened after the demon infection spread. So as Sally is getting really pissed off at her party because she's a complete bitch. Oh my god, this girl is such a cow. Also, side note, I do get that this is an Italian movie. I get that, right? And I get that it's all been dubbed in English, because they really do sound dubbed. It's like they didn't even try to clean it up or anything. But when you do get people like speaking in other languages in films and they dub over it, I totally get that. But if you're going to speak English in the movie and then just dub it over with the same English, why bother? Like, who cares if they have an accent or whatever it is? I mean, the mouths are doing the same words that are coming out, but it sounds completely fake. I don't get that. Anyway, back to the movie. Yeah, so they're watching this film within a film. Now, Sally locks herself in a room because she's pissed off that some guy's coming to a party that she doesn't want to see. During the course of this fake movie, the demon infection spreads again. Now, the demon infection sort of comes out in this one guy who looks down the TV at Sally and then comes out of the TV and infects her. I don't know how that happened, okay? I don't know why that happened, but either way, it's just kind of a scary scene, especially for a kid. So she starts off the entire infection, which eventually filters down through the building, and we see all these random characters turning to demons. Some of them don't turn into demons. That's pretty much the entire plot. I mean, it's exactly the same as Demons 1. It's just a different setting. It's different people. A lot of the characters have the same names. Plus, we get the awesome black pimp guy from the first one in the second one. He plays a gym instructor called Hank, and he does exactly the same thing he does in the first one. He tries to save everybody, although he doesn't say smash everything, which annoyed me. I thought that would be great if they could get him to do that. Dario Argento's daughter Asia made her debut in this movie when she was just 10. You can spot her straight away because she's the only kid. He's like the only kid apart from the little boy who's for some reason on his own. There's really not much else to say about this movie except for the fact that I must admit, if you do like a bit of splattery, gory goodness, then you really should watch this, because it's full of that crap. Because there's so many more people in it. they're just ripping each other to shreds. It's gross. And like I said, I try to put mint ice cream on my face and pretend to be one of these people. That's how disgusting it is. Yeah, so I'm not going to give away the ending. I'm not going to give away if anyone survives, if they all die, if it breaks out. I must admit there is a silly little pointless side plot. In the first one, there was a side plot of having a gang. So we saw them in the cinema and we saw the gang outside eventually coming into contact with them. They tried to do the same thing in this. We're following a gang in a car, never goes anywhere. They don't get involved in any way whatsoever. It's completely pointless. So if you think that's going to turn into something good, you're wrong. Yeah, so 1986, I've seen better from that year. I was born that year, so I'm cooler than this movie. Yeah, Demons 2, people. Pros of this movie. If you like the first one, you're going to love this one. It's classic Argento. Cons of this movie. The dubbing, the just acting in general is very stupid and hokey. There's a lot of plot holes, things that are brought up that have no reason to be brought up. I don't have a favourite line in this. To be honest, they're all pretty shit. I think I'll leave it there. Although you got to look at that because that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay, so that was Demons 2. Thank you, Bill, for suggesting Demons to me. You clearly know your stuff. A lot of the stuff that you were talking about for everybody else was very, very good. I like your choices in movies. Emperor Corn Dog as well. Your choices were brilliant. Okay, so I will see you next week. I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing, but I will be reviewing VHS 2 and Curse of Chucky at some point. So if you guys want to see one of those next week, let me know. Bye.